All right, what's up, guys? Welcome to another MLB The Show 25 stream here on Twitch. I'm next JGGen24, and today we're going to be hopefully superfractoring some of my cards here in the all New Jersey and 2026 Mets lineup. So if you guys don't recall from yesterday, we made some pretty good progress. I mean, Lawrence Butler is halfway to being superfractored. So is Kyle Teal. Jason Hayward is close. Matt Tice is also very close. We'll skip Semien and Bo Bichette for right now. Andrew Fisher is also very close. Luke Stevenson, I decided to add him late because Trout was superfractored. So I moved Teal to center while putting Stevenson in at catcher. I think Caden Bodine is the closest. Yeah, he's at almost 6,500 parallel XP. I mean, he'll probably end up being superfractored after a couple games, while everyone else, I think that's going to take a little while. Not too much, though. They are going to be excuse me. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the rest of them, they're probably gonna take like a third game to be able to get them done. What's up, SB Champ and Bubbles? How are you guys? So as far as pitchers go, I really don't expect these guys to be superfractored. I mean, I could try, but I'll be honest, I think I'm better off going. If I get the pitchers superfractored, it's going to be done in like Conquest, because I don't trust this bullpen, and I'd rather have Charlie Morton and Al Leiter as arms out of the pen rather than me trying to start them and be down to literally nothing in the bullpen. Doing okay, but you're pushing through. Hey man, if it gets to be too much, like don't try to be a man about it. Like if you really hurt and you can't bear it, like go seek some assistance. Don't try to tough it out. It's not worth it. All right. So let's see. We're going to go ahead and play a play versus CPU game. Same concept as I was doing yesterday. Just playing at La Graza and try to hit as many home runs and score as many runs as I can. Ooh, excuse me. Yes, there's a Topps Now 1 to celebrate him gracing the cover of MLB The Show 26. You can go into the store and you could get it for free. It's just another 99 Aaron Judge, which I personally don't need, but I'll take it. I mean, I'm not one to turn down a free 99 overall.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Strike 3, sit down. Oh, I see. Okay.
Hey!
Runner, he's going, he's going!
Ball. He's safe.
Uh-oh.
Hey!
So I hope everyone's Friday is going well.
Hey!
You know, it's the start of a
No ball,
weekend,
2
although, you know, that's for most people.
Ball, that's out.
Not for me. It's my weekend starts on Monday, so oh boy. I mean, not that it matters with Dave Scalfini, but I do not want his confidence being ruined because that's just going to make it much harder to pitch. There you go.
Nope. Outside.
But you know, it's just hard for me because I can't really. I have to wake up knowing I've got to go to work.
Nope.
So
Ball, that's inside. We got a ground rule double.
oh boy.
2 bases.
Oh, that's okay. I thought for a second that was going to be a home run because that was going to destroy Dave Scalfini's confidence, and thus make it really hard to be able to pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Hey!
Strike 3, sit down. Not to mention, I also know that I plan on streaming on Sunday because, well, I feel like because I owe a stream after I didn't stream on last Monday. There we go. Attaboy, Bo Bichette.
That ball bounced over.
Thing is, I don't know what I'm going to be doing. I mean, there's nothing. Once I get this all New Jersey lineup superfractored, that's it. There's nothing else for me to play in MLB The Show. Yeah, I could keep superfractoring cards, but then I'm just constantly playing here. And it gets boring after a while. I mean, what I was thinking about doing for Sunday was do the daily missions that I need to do in Madden, NHL, and EA Sports College Football 26. I was thinking about doing that. You know, but that can only last for so long. I just need it to last me until I get to Tuesday, right? Or actually, it's the Now and Later program is coming out on Friday, next Friday, right? Let's see, when's the 6th?
Now
Pull up my little calendar here. Yeah, it's next Friday. Oh boy, so for a week I'm constantly playing Madden and NHL and EA Sports College Football 26. Jeez.
1-0.
Okay. I mean, that's all I could think to do. Because there really is nothing else in MLB The Show for me to grind.
Ball 1, no strikes.
That, or maybe I just don't. Oh, I thought they said February 6th. Oh no, that's Weekend Classic. My bad. So you're right. It does come out on Tuesday. Okay, so then I have something for Tuesday.
Now pitching for the Red Sox. Number 70.
And honestly, maybe I won't use La Graza to grind that program. Not unless it becomes clear that I'm not going to complete it that day. And I need to speed things along. I don't know what the program is going to entail. But Gotcha. Okay. Those are nice 3-day weekends. I'm going to have one coming up in February for my birthday, so I'm looking forward to that.
Now pitching for Chicago. Number 40. Tyler Gilbert.
Oh! Well, I'll be sure to wish you a happy birthday or an early birthday on the 6th, because the 7th, I'm not going to be streaming. I'm the 18th, which is unfortunate because that means my birthday falls on Ash Wednesday, so not going to be able to eat meat, nor am I going to be able to drink any soda because I'm giving up soda for Lent. So is my brother. We actually have back-to-back birthdays. But I plan on what me and my dad are planning to do. I don't know if you know of K1. It's an indoor go-kart racing track. There was one that opened up in the next town over from us, and I got an email from them saying I could get a free race. So on my birthday, my dad and I are gonna head over and we're gonna go race go-karts. I don't like what we normally do. What we normally did when we went down to Daytona, we would just grandmother, right? Oh, I see. I'm sure you'll be thinking about her.
Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
I always find, I'm willing to bet that birthdays of loved ones who pass away are always tough because it's like, and for me, the one thing that I don't know if my grandmother is going to do it, but
now pitching for Chicago.
But normally on my birthday, my grandparents would call me and they would sing happy birthday to me over the phone, and that was just something I always enjoyed on my birthday. And unfortunately, my grandfather passed away. So if my grandmother,
Counts
you
1
know,
and 0.
does it, I don't think I can help but cry because because I'll be thinking about my grandfather. Just how I'm not going to hear him sing it again. It was always one of my favorite things about my birthday was getting that phone call from my grandparents. Of course, my grandfather's birthday is not till June or July, so got a ways to go on that. But
0-1.
I'm sure I'll be thinking about that as well as I'll be thinking about him on that date as well as my grandparents' anniversary in May. I think about my grandfather. I really do. I'm blessed. Honestly, he lived a long life. 91 years. God bless him.
That's in. Ball 2.
Many of us are not lucky to reach that far. He did.
Yep, that ball went out. Ah! 3 balls, 1 strike.
Anyway. I don't know if you guys ever had packages that maybe you ordered from overseas. But I ordered this custom made map of the US with all the baseball stadiums on them. You're supposed to mark the stadiums that you visited. And I ordered this back on December 26th, the day after Christmas. And I just got an email that it was shipped out this week. This thing was ordered from Ukraine. So I'm not surprised it took this long considering what Ukraine is going through right now. But I'm just so exasperated by it. And that was just to ship it out. It took over a month for it to get shipped out. And now I don't even know how long it's going to take to get to me. My hope is that I'll have it by the time by my birthday. I certainly hope that, but we'll see. We'll see. I really want it because I was thinking maybe I could display it behind me, and like it can update every time I go to a MLB stadium. Like, trying to think of how many. I think I've been to 10. Let me see. Yankee Stadium, Fenway Park, Citi Field, Truist Park. Then Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park. Oriole Park at Camden Yards. Nationals Park. PNC Park. Progressive Field. And Comerica Park. Yeah, that's 10.
Ball, that's in.
So hopefully I can get it before my or around my birthday. But something tells me I might be waiting till next or till March to be able to get it. Sorry, my mind's already or my mind is ready to just flip the calendar to February and get and I think because I want winter to be done with already. Just I'm sick of this winter weather. Like I mean, heck, skip over my birthday, skip over February. Just just uh just get right to March if it means that we could get warmer weather. Not only that, but we could also skip ahead and get closer to the release of MLB The Show 26.
Ball one, no strike.
Alright, 45 runs is pretty good. Hopefully that gave Dave Scalfini some confidence. Wow. Gave him enough to start this inning. Although that's probably gone now. Yep.
Ball inside. Timeout. Ground rule double. Two bases, everybody.
Now pitching. Ron Marinaccio.
I had to get him out of there. Just the minute that he loses confidence, that's when I pull pitchers. Because it just doesn't make it easy.
Hey! Aye! No balls, two strikes. Aye!
Strike three, sit down.
Aye! Ball one. Aye! One ball, two strikes. Ball, that's inside. Count is 3-2.
Oh boy. Now Marinaccio has lost confidence.
Hey, 2. 0-2.
Now pitching, Tyler Phillips.
Ball one.
I mean, this really isn't the stadium to be messing around with confidence.
Ball two. 2-2 the count. 3.
Strike 3, sit down.
Ball one.
Now pitching for Chicago, number 31, Grant Haley.
Ball and one. I'm out. Round roll double. Time. That ball bounced over. 2 bases.
Not really much news to talk about in terms of the baseball world. I mean, pitchers and catchers are going to be reporting soon. No word yet on if Framber Valdez is going to be signing anywhere. I mean, really? Teams are really scared off by the fact that he purposely threw off his catcher? Like, I get it. You want the chemistry to be there, but Framber Valdez is a solid pitcher. I have to think there's more going on than just that. Like, maybe his asking price, he's refusing to budge from his asking price. And it's like, at this point, dude, knowing that we're a couple weeks away from pitchers and catchers reporting, I don't think you want to take the risk. Especially knowing that pitchers are probably going to need it. Not to mention, or not going to. They need as much time to start developing or start getting ready for the regular season. There's got to be something going on. And you can't tell me that it's only because Valdez crossed up his catcher. I mean, you want to build that chemistry. That's important. And you need spring training to be able to do that if you're going to sign with a new team. Not to mention, Zach Gallen is still on the market. And I don't understand that. Why is Zach Gallen still on the market? He's a solid pitcher.
Nope, that's inside.
I mean, if I'm the Mets and I miss out on Valdez, I'd be calling up Zach Gallen and saying, "Hey, you want to come be close to your hometown? Well, we can make that happen." Get him on the cheap deal and have him be like the number 3 starter for you. If you're confident with Nolan McLean with Freddie Peralta and Nolan McLean. Then that way you have Gowan and then Peterson, and then you can let Mania and Holmes and all those guys, Christian Scott, you can let them battle it out for it.
One strike.
Everyone keeps saying, don't sleep on Christian Scott. Don't sleep on him. Okay. If I don't sleep on him, then I need to see results. Or if I'm not gonna sleep on him, you know, hey, maybe throw him down in the minors. Why rush him back? Just throw him down in the minors. Let him get some experience. Maybe work with Jonah Tong. Maybe that can help both of them. So that if they do need to come up to the majors this season, they can. And there's no pressure on them. Sorry, Butler, just too hard.
Counts 1-0.
See what happens with free agency, but I think the Mets would do good to pick up one more starter. And if Valdez or Gowan are available, I think the Mets should go for it. That's just my opinion. I know you already have Freddie Peralta and everything, but it wouldn't hurt to have a second solid starter. You know, and take the pressure off of Nolan McLean to be a top or front of the rotation starter. You know, and just let him pitch.
Ball inside.
Now batting, center fielder, Kyle Seal.
Ball. 1-0.
Right now, I'm seeing a lot of posts about the Alonso negotiations, and to me, it's like, who cares? Okay, he signed with Baltimore. Let him have fun in Baltimore. It's not my problem. I don't care about that, really. Just, you missed out on Alonso. It is what it is. I don't care if the Mets offer was 4 years. Fine. If that was their max, that was their max. It's just, I don't understand it. You know, but I guess that's where we're at in the baseball off season. There's really no news going on because now we've entered the lull period between free agency and now pitchers and catchers reporting for spring training. I hope the game doesn't freeze because of this. I have a feeling it will, though. Oh, no, it's okay.
Aye. 0-1. Ball 1, no strikes.
I think I'll go through the lineup one more time and then let that be that.
That's a ball. One ball, 2 strikes. 3.
Strike 3, sit out.
Yeah. No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down.
one's the count.
Yeah, I'm a little bit behind here on posting my streams to
We got a ball,
YouTube.
one strike.
Like, I still haven't posted yesterday's stream, and then I gotta post today, so I'm hoping to take the weekend to be able to do that. I just apologize to everyone. I'm sorry I got behind.
Two balls,
It's a
two
little...
strikes.
It's been a hectic week this week. What's up, Dodger? How are ya? Doing all right. You know, just what?
Ball one.
I don't really like to guess because I literally have no idea what's up. Oh, nice. Enjoy it. Who's gonna be at Dodger Fest? Edwin Diaz, Kyle Tucker. Ooh, maybe you'll get Shohei Ohtani. All right. All right. Well, enjoy
Now back.
enjoy it.
The shortstop. Go. Clear step.
Sounds like it'll be a lot of fun. A dream team for the Mets? What do you mean?
That's a ball.
What are some of the players that you wanted that you had on the Mets? Like, can you give me an example? Um, that I don't have. Like, are you talking about like this Jake Mangum card, like this, like that? Or are you saying like build a lineup full of players who I enjoy watching but are not currently on the Mets? Is that what you're talking about? Like as an example, let's say Mike Trout. He's definitely one of my favorite players to watch. Enjoy seeing I enjoy seeing Mike Trout. It's pretty cool to watch him in real life. Okay. Um I mean, the only issue with that is that Mike Trout is already superfractored. Both that card, I'm not sure if he has any other cards, or his live series card. They're both superfractored. Um, I mean, you gotta have Tarek Skubal on there because I actually watched him pitch in Detroit. So Tarek Skubal, I like him. Uh, Jose Ramirez, I like the Jose Ramirez card. And I especially like him even more considering that he signed that extension with the Guardians. I think that's always a plus in my book. Yes, Catherine O'Hara died this today. I would add Vladimir Guerrero Jr. to it. I think I would have Guerrero Jr. So let's see. That gives me a center fielder, a first baseman, a third baseman, and a starting pitcher so far. Uh, I like watching Garrett Crochet, so maybe Garrett Crochet as well. Throw him behind Tarek Skubal. Bobby Witt Jr. is pretty cool. I might add him. Yeah, I think I would add Bobby Witt. So that gives me my shortstop. Catcher, Cal Raleigh. I enjoyed watching Cal Raleigh this year. This might be biased of me, but Jacob deGrom. I mean, I hate to admit it, but I mean, if I could throw anyone in the outfield, maybe Pete Crow Armstrong, have him as one of my outfielders. I enjoy watching him. He's definitely a solid player. I just, I hate his attitude towards the Mets. Jacob Wilson. Oh, did he sign an extension? Oh, good on him. That's always a plus for me, but I already said Bobby Witt Jr., so. Although, can Jacob Wilson play any other position? No. Okay, maybe Jacob Wilson could be like a DH. Or actually, his defense is horrible, and it's probably better with Bobby Witt Jr. Yeah, Bobby Witt has better. Yeah, so I guess if anything, Jacob Wilson might be a DH, or he would be like a backup. Um, I would definitely throw in Paul Skeens. I like using Paul Skeens. You know what? I do enjoy Corbin Carroll. Corbin Carroll, I would definitely use him. So that would be my right fielder, which means Pete Crow Armstrong would probably be my left fielder. So where's that put me at? Now I need a second baseman, right? Yeah, I think a second baseman. Do I have a? Yeah, I had a first baseman. So it's just some second baseman. Oof. Those are tough. I mean, I guess I would have to go with Ketel Marte. And I think I need two more pitchers after that. Um, I think I'll throw in Yamamoto. So I've got Scooble, I've got Garrett Crochet, I've got Jacob DeGrom, Yamamoto, and okay, so yeah, those would be my five. Now I need some relievers. Chapman has to be part of it. Uh, Josh Hader is a little too wild for me. I think I would pass on him. Munoz, I guess I would throw in Munoz. And I guess I would throw in Duran as well, Joan Duran. Mason Miller, I gotta throw him in. I don't know. I gotta think on it a little more, but I think that would be my ultimate like dream team that outside of the Mets kind of deal. Does that work for you, Dodger?
Ball, that's inside. Hey! 1 ball, 2 strikes. 3.
Strike 3, sit down.
Hey!
Probably lucked out there because I'm sure he wouldn't have been out if I
Ball,
didn't
that's
throw the
outside.
tag on. Or he would have been safe if I waited a second longer.
Ah! I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Excuse
Hey!
me.
Ball 2.
Strike 3, sit down. Sure.
Hey!
Oh.
Now pitching for Colorado, number 66, Rosie Contreras.
I mean, it's too bad we don't have Albert Pujols in the game because I think if I were allowed one legend, he would definitely be on there. I mean, watching him play, you hated it when he was playing against your team, but I think you appreciated it when if you were just watching as a baseball
Ball
fan.
inside.
Now pitching for Colorado, number 58, Lucas Gilbert.
You know, if Caden ends up being superfractored, what I might do is move him to the bench, move Teal to DH, and then throw in Luis Robert Jr. so that I have Robert Jr. as part of this lineup.
Number 57 on the tribune.
We got a ground rule double. 2 bases.
Nice Teal.
Now pitching for Colorado. Number 38, Victor Broderick.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And by the way, gamer, you said an Oakland player? Impossible. They don't have a baseball team in Oakland. He could be an athletics player, yeah, long term, but he is not an Oakland player, so I got what you meant.
Now pitching for Colorado. Number 54, Jeff Helgerson.
I can't tell if it's caught or not. Doesn't look like it.
Shortstop, Bo. Bichette.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Oh my god. Guys, don't pop it up. You pop it up, in all likelihood, they're going to catch it.
Hey! Ah! No balls, 2 strikes. Hey! Ah! No balls, 2 strikes. 3!
Strike 3, sit down.
Yeah! 0-1.
Strike 3, sit down.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Now pitching for the Rockies. Number 55, Juan Mejia.
Counts 1-0.
Nice, nice.
Hey!
Nice, Caden. Just trying to see if there's anything worth talking. Oops. Oh. Oh, here we got something here on the Great Biffle crash, or the crash involving Greg Biffle. It's reported now that he was not flying the jet when it crashed last month. Although initial reports said he was.
Now batting, number 44.
Aye.
I do need to focus up here. Hold on. So let's see what it says. The report also says that while an experienced pilot was at the controls, no one else on board was qualified to be the required co-pilot. Okay, well that's good to know that Biffle was not flying it. You know. Yes, it was just a lot of issues that were with the plane. Or still have to figure out what the cause of the issues were, but
Aye. 0-1.
you know, to me, knowing that Biffle was not flying it is a relief, honestly.
Ball, that's out. Aye.
Stop popping it up, for Christ's sakes!
Number 0.
Popping it up does not help.
Hill.
Just hit it. Hit it. towards the wall so that it bounces off instead of hitting it over the wall. Jesus. It basically gives you a +5 attribute boost across the board. So it just gives you the best version of the card. That's what the point of superfractoring or what a tier 5 card in Parallel XP looks like. It's pretty much the best version of the card across the board, like all attributes. I mean, it's still the best version of the card. I think it's just fun to do. I mean, sometimes, a lot of the times, if you play with a card, you're never, or you play enough with a card, it's not really a grind so much as it's you're playing the game with the card and you're earning that parallel XP as you go. Does that make sense? I mean, what I'm doing is a grind, yes. What I'm doing is a grind, but if you're just grinding programs or grinding conquest maps or diamond quests or anything like that, then you're basically just earning parallel XP without even intentionally, well, you're, how can I put this? You're just getting parallel XP regardless of what mode you play. Exactly. It just naturally happens. The more that you play with a card, the more parallel XP you're going to earn with it. But I'm just at the point now where I have no programs to grind, so superfractoring is basically a form for me to play the game.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Or it gives me a reason to play the game.
Ground rule double. 2 bases, everybody.
Now pitching for the Rockies,
Ooh, excuse me.
number 44. Giving
So basically the way I see it, it's something that you do naturally as you play the game. No, because all the programs that I've done, or all the there are no programs for me to earn or to complete. I've already completed that. So this is just me, other than Team Affinity. Team Affinity, I'm grinding as well. Especially those Team Affinities that I really haven't done a lot. Yeah, absolutely. But you're also earning parallel XP while you're doing that.
1-1.
Ah, spammer. Nice, Stevenson. Yeah, absolutely. Now, I will tell you with Parallel XP that if it's at the max, if an attribute is at the max, which for like hitting, that's at 125, but for fielding and base running, it's only 99. Even if you superfractor a card, that's not going to raise those attributes. So let's say you have 99 speed on a card. Even if you get it superfractored, it will never be above 99 speed.
1-0.
Well, the important thing that you need to do is you need to build up your team.
Ground roll double.
Now, I don't know if storylines is going to be part of next year's game because I've not seen an indication that the Negro Leagues are going to be back in the game. They may be. I'm not saying they aren't, but I haven't seen any indication that they are. And there was some concern that they may not be back in the game because of negotiations about rights and everything. But, I mean, for me personally, that's where I started. Because I wanted to make sure that I at least got some gold players and a diamond player to help me get my team off the ground. When you start Diamond Dynasty, it's gonna give you a very low overall team. You know, a lot of bronzes, maybe a couple silvers. So I feel like by at least getting some golds from storylines or even a diamond, that at least helps you get your team off the ground. I would definitely do a lot of the introductory stuff, so if you want to hop into Conquest, you could do that. If you want to do Diamond Quest, you could do that as well. You could also do, I know every year there's always like an introductory program that'll give you a gold to start out the year, so I would definitely do that. And then if Team Affinity is back for next year, which I think it will be, you know, grind those and try to get some of the cards that are part of that. I go with best overall. Now, I'm a traditionalist, so I'll always stick to players with the best overall at their positions that are in my collection. But I go based off of overall. And then eventually, once better cards start coming out, then I try to look for the guys that have both power and speed, because those are the kind of guys that I like to play with. You know, they can turn a double into a triple, they can get a home run, or if they get on base, you know, I can swipe bags with them. But that's usually like a month into the game.
One ball, one strike. Two balls, one strike.
Oh, we are. We definitely are. It's going to be the first look trailer, so we're going to get gameplay out of that, but we're also going to see some... We might see a legend be revealed. Because usually they like to do that. They like to reveal legends in these trailers. Look, even if you don't, there's always the analysts or the guys who are playing MLB The Show. They'll point out who the legend is, but usually they save the legend towards the end. So it was in one trailer they revealed both Roger Clemens and Manny Ramirez. That was pretty cool. That was cool. And then they also do streams on Twitch. SDS will do streams to kind of hype up their game, and sometimes they'll reveal legends in those. Like they revealed that Carlos Beltran was being added to the game by revealing him as the live series collection reward. Let me... Oh, shoot. I gave Marcus Semien one more at bat than I should have. Oh, well. Oh, look at that. Caden is superfractored. Good. Stevenson makes it up to tier 4, and Teal is also superfractored. Nice. Oh, I hope that I can. And yes, I see that you redeemed the thing, Dodger. So I see that. Don't think I don't see it. I do see it. I just yes, yes. There you go. So like for Aaron Judge, even if I superfractor him, he the only attribute increase he's going to get is his base running attributes below me because those attributes are not full. So, but everything else would not get an attribute boost. Jesus Christ. 25 people already have Judge superfractored. Dang. Yep, no problem. No problem. Dodger, do you want to set it up this time or do you want me to set it up again? Oh wow, David Robertson has announced his retirement to base from baseball. Wow. All right. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that for Sunday. Because I'm bored of MLB the show, and really the only thing that I have to grind is or the only thing left to grind that's coming up is the Now and Later program, and that's going to be on Tuesday. So, but at this point, I'm kind of just wearing this out. A lot of these cards are actually really close. Okay, hold on. No, No, whatever duplicates I end up getting, that's what I end up selling at the start of the year. Once it becomes evident that I'm not going to make too many stubs with them, I just quick sell them. Like I'll quick sell those golds. You've seen me do that before. Sometimes the diamonds, if they're not worth putting on the market, because you have to think about the 10% stub tax that they put on it, because sometimes it makes the card worth less than if you had just quick sold it. So you gotta think that you gotta keep that in mind when you sell duplicates.
Two and zero. No, inside.
The one thing I will never do though is pay full price for a card, or whatever the sell now price is for a card. I'll never pay that price. I'll just pay one stub more than what the buy now order is, and that's it.
Two is the count.
If I want the card, that is.
Batting third, the third baseman, Bo Bichette.
Counts 1-0.
Because I think the way that it works now is that you put your guy, you put the guy who's going to get on base for you a lot. You're going to put him first, and that's usually the guy who could swipe a lot of bags for you. So if they could get into scoring position, your second best or your best hitter in second could drive in a run almost in the first inning. Dang it. Because I think third and fourth are more reserved for the power guys. The guys who are going to swing for power, which means they're more likely to strike out. Raise the apple for Jorge Polanco. I think it has to do with analytics. Like, analytics now says that your best hitter should be second because they have the best opportunity to drive in a run if the first batter gets on base.
Out.
Believe me, I used to watch baseball way back before analytics kind of took over the game, and it was exactly as you describe it. The best hitter was usually the third hitter because that was the power guy, and then the cleanup hitter was the second best. Meanwhile, the first two were guys who were your speedsters that were going to get on base. Dang, dude.
Ball one.
But see, that's a case in point right there, Bubbles. Carlos Beltran could swipe a lot of bags for Dodger, as evidenced by the fact that he has over 100 stolen bases with him online. So for him, it makes sense to put Beltran at the top of the lineup.
The second baseman, Patel.
And then he could have Ketel Marte if Carlos Beltran had gotten on base there. Ketel Marte could have gotten a base hit, and Beltran could have been able to score.
He's out.
Batting third, the designated
And then he has Shohei Ohtani here, who, definitely hits for a lot of power, but Dodger does not hit as well with him, as evidenced by the fact that his average is 190. Now, with that being said, Ohtani has hit well against me. So now that average is going to go up. I don't know how you were able to hit that home run. That was literally right out of the zone.
Leading off for the Wolves, the catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
Yeah. 0-1.
Ah.
On the tag. Out.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, Luis Roberts.
Aye. 0-1's the count. Aye. No balls, 2 strikes.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, Marcus Simeon.
Ball 1, no strikes. Two balls, no strikes. Ah! 2 balls, 1 strike.
Jeez.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Jason Dominguez.
Oh and 1.
Nice.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Ball. That's inside.
Okay, gotta time this right. Ah, didn't time it right.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Aye. 0-1's the count.
Wow, Lindor, what a play.
Leading off for New Jersey, the designated hitter, Mark Vientos.
Ball 1. 1-0. Ball in. Aye. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Nice. Nice, Vientos.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Here, someone just posted some notes about the Mets off season via the Athletic. They say that they internally view 1 to 3 bullpen spots as open.
Out. Out.
They also say that McNeil was never an option as a 2026 second baseman. No surprise there. That's why they shipped him off. And I take it he never wanted to play center field, so all the better. Says here, Alonso's market was effectively a one-team market with Baltimore. So I think that means that it was just between, or the Mets.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Hold on, let me see if I can interpret this right. That sounds like to me that the only ones who were really serious about Alonso was Baltimore. And that the Mets, they offered what they offered, but they weren't going beyond what they offered. Mets were in talk with Bichette all winter on second or third base, including the day Tucker signed. So interesting, not something, I think a lot of people thought it was, myself included, I thought it was a panic signing, but it sounds like to me they always had that option available, and it just happened to coincide with the fact that Tucker signed. So that's interesting. Strike 3, sit down. Never close on Bellinger. Kind of disappointed at that, that is what it is. Tong and Benji were never really on the table. Absolutely agree with that. They never should have. Although that's kind of scary to think that Nolan McLean was more on the table than those two guys were. Maybe I'm just reading into that too much, but nice play, Semien. They had interest in Abner Uribe and Trevor McGill. This is the trade for Freddie Peralta, but it sounded like that the Brewers never wanted to get rid of either one of those guys. They also say here that they considered a Harrison Bader reunion. Yeah, no, I agree. I don't think Bader should have ever. I really think Benji should get, or Benj should get a fair shot at being the fourth outfielder for the Mets. Or at the very least, the left fielder for. I'm sorry, not at the very least, but I think he has a good shot at being a left fielder for the Mets, but at the very least, he's a fourth outfielder for them if they're going to go ahead with Beatty in left field as opposed to him. They also had interest in Stephen Kwan. I know that Kwan's name came up at the trade deadline for the Mets, but I think the Guardians' asking price was too high. And also, Kwan is a kind of like a cheaper version of Jeff McNeil, essentially. A contact guy. I mean, truth be told, I'd rather have Jarren Duran because at least he can fly. But it sounds like that was never... Jarren Duran was never something the Mets were pursuing during the offseason. Willingness to absorb Robert Jr.'s full salary lowered the asking price significantly for the Mets. I mean, it's a high asking price, or the salary was quite a bit. But I guess that's what they had to do in order to acquire Robert. And asking price at the deadline for Robert Jr. was significantly higher. And I actually talked about this in a past stream where during the deadline, when Robert Jr. thought he was being traded, it was pointed out that his numbers were really high. Like, he was trying to draw up interest, but the White Sox essentially screwed him because they wanted a king's ransom for him, and no one bought, and no one was biting, and so Robert Jr. stayed on the White Sox. Now he's on the Mets.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Extreme Storm. I hope I'm saying that right. Yeah, Extreme Storm. I'm not sure what that command is supposed to do.
Three balls, 2 strikes.
Ooh, that was a close one. But I don't really have any commands part of my stream. I don't even have the stream bot.
Ball 4. First base.
I got rid of it when it became abused, and it was just popping up in my chat way too much. Oh, come on! Darn it. Wow.
Leading off for the Dodgers,
That throw needed to be
shortstop,
offline for me to be able to get it. Another opportunity wasted right there. Bases loaded, and I couldn't even come through with a run. I'm 1 out.
That's a ball.
Strike 3, sit down.
Now batting, left fielder, Jason.
So, some interesting notes there from The Athletic about the Mets offseason.
Oh and 1. Yeah. No balls, 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Nice. Yeah, I gotta say, I honestly, I thought it would be a lot worse having Bo Bichette and Jorge Polanco out of positions.
Marcus.
But you know what? They've been doing fine. Don't get me wrong. I believe Polanco had one drop ball, but Honestly, like, that's it.
All one's the count.
Ugh. Ugh.
Oh, two is the count. That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes, the count. Hey.
Now batting, designated hitter, Mark Viento.
Ugh.
Hey.
How do I miss that
0-2.
slider?
Hey. No balls, 2 strikes.
And that's a double play.
He's out. Oh.
Leading off for Los Angeles, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Hey. No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3. Sit down.
He's out.
Now batting, catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Ball. Ball 1, no strikes. Foul ball.
Now batting, center fielder, Carlos Beltran.
He's out.
Oh, okay. I thought that was a double play, but all right. As long as I get the out, that's all that matters, right?
Leading off for the Wolves, the right fielder, Juan Soto. Now pitching, Tyler Colton.
Ball, that's in. Aye. Ball, that's
Oh,
it.
man. That was kind of close. Swinging early is probably the only reason I ever made contact there.
We got a full count. Got him. Aye. 0-1. One ball, two strikes.
Got on top of it.
He's out.
The first baseman, number 7, Jorge Polanco.
Ball, that's out.
Well, that's about the best hit ball I've had since that inning where I tried to score on the sac fly and I was thrown out.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Aye.
Why did it have to be so cold? Because we're in January. And it's cold in January. Now, do I necessarily agree that it had to be in the single digits cold? No. But I'll be sure to tell that to Mother Nature the next time I see her.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Southern California weather. Gotta love it. You know, you could always go back to Florida.
Aye.
You were telling me you loved Florida. You loved the weather there.
Aye. One ball, two strikes. Three.
Strike 3, sit down. -4,
Now
huh?
batting,
With the winds?
shortstop,
Not
Ellie
surprised. That's wind chill for ya. I mean, I can hear my heater, not the one that's right next to me, but the house heat. I can hear that working like hard right now because I can hear. I have another heater in my room, but it's broken. But I can hear the pipes.
Dominguez.
That's a ball. Counts 1-0. Hey. One ball, one strike.
Okay, so it's one weekend. Go back next weekend then. Should be warmer. Time this right, Soto. I jumped too early. Oh boy. Maybe I'm pushing it with Nolan.
Oh, that's inside.
It's not like I have a real bullpen to go to. You know, I'm kind of stuck with Weaver and Williams.
Leading off for New Jersey, the left fielder, Brett Beatty.
Ball one, no strikes.
Ooh, excuse me.
Oh,
The catcher, number 4, Francisco Alvarez.
hey, 2. 0-2. Ball.
Good boy, Alvarez.
That ball's foul.
Believe me, SB Champ. I hate the cold weather myself.
No ball, 2 strikes.
I'd rather be in Florida right now, but my job doesn't exactly allow me to be in Florida.
Ball, that's off the plate. Nope, upstairs. Three, 2. Three.
Why did I look at that pitch? I should have just gone after it.
Now batting, the second baseman, Marcus Simeon.
Attaboy, Semyon?
Now batting, designated hitter, Mark Viento. Now pitching, Jared Kennedy.
Outside, that's a ball.
Underneath the sinker there, but at least it went foul. And I was behind on the sinker too, so even if it wasn't play,
That's ball 2.
it wasn't going to be good contact anyway.
Three balls, 1 strike. Ball 4.
Okay?
Now batting, the shortstop, Francisco
Come on, Lindor.
Lindor.
Oh, man, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, what a play there at third. Can't even be too mad about that.
Leading
Well,
off for Los
I can be
Angeles,
mad, I
the
just
first
can only be
baseman,
mad at my
Vladimir
players.
Guerrero Jr. Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
All right. See you Sunday.
All 1's the count.
See you Sunday, SP Champ. We'll be doing Madden and NHL and EA Sports College Football 26. If time permit.
Out.
Now batting, the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Well, I just wanted... I like to be consistent in terms of what I stream. But I've gotten to the point now where there's nothing left for me to stream in Diamond Dynasty.
Leading off for
I mean, I've done all the Diamond Quests, I've done all the mini seasons, I've done all the Conquest maps. Like, what else can I do in this game? Other than go on a superfractoring grind. And as evidenced by the fact that I was doing that with my all New Jersey and 2026 Mets lineup, doesn't look like it was going well so far.
The third baseman.
Maybe, but then they're going to expect that I stream those games, and the days that I don't, they're going to be like, well, I thought you were a Madden streamer, or I thought you were an NHL streamer, or you were a college football streamer, and it's like, no, I'm an MLB The Show streamer. It's just I've gotten to the point now where there's nothing left for me to grind in MLB The Show. So now I'm willing to do other games until the content picks up and or the new game comes out. But that's not going to be until March 17th. So I have over a month and a half to do something else. Plus, you guys are really interested in seeing me play Madden and NHL. Like, I don't even play those competitively.
No, foul
At
ball.
least MLB The Show, I'm willing to go online for. But for Madden or NHL or even College Football 26, it's like, no, I just do the daily missions in the Ultimate Teams for that. And then I'm done.
Got it.
Plus, you guys also have to remember that once I do those daily objectives, then I'm moving on to the next game, which means I have to pause or I have to stop the stream and then go into a new game. Okay. All right. If you guys don't mind, I'm just saying that's what you guys can expect from that stream. You know, my coworker approached me about doing a sim for the Super Bowl, like what I thought what let the AI or CPU or whatever play the matchup between the Patriots and the Seahawks. And initially I told them no because I couldn't do it this weekend. But maybe it's Sunday, since I'm playing Madden. If you guys want to see what a sim of the Super Bowl could be, a prediction, I'll just do commentary on it. Or not commentary, but I'll just watch it and analyze it.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. Now pitching, Luke Weaver.
And then that way the Madden stream can go a little bit longer, because that's going to be that game. So
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Cattell Marte.
but it's also not going up on YouTube either. Just letting you guys know that whatever I stream for Madden or NHL or anything like that, not going up on YouTube. It's all going to remain on Twitch.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
I have no intention of posting those streams to YouTube.
One ball, two
What
strikes.
the heck? Alvarez dove like as though he were really fooled by it. All right, last chance here.
Leading off for
Can I get
New Jersey,
something going before?
the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Now pitching, Andres.
Dodger, did you just take the team that I described for earlier? What would be a dream team for me outside of outside the Mets and basically just put it together in a lineup. Well, actually, shortstop, you went with Ellie, and I chose Bobby Witt Jr. So,
Off
but
the
I
plate,
see
ball one.
Ramirez, I see Marte, I see Munoz.
Aye. 1-1. Aye. Two to count.
Ah, yep.
The batter, the center fielder, Luis Roberts.
I don't know. I really don't want to use my name
First base.
on stream.
The batter, number 2.
At least not my
second
full
baseman,
name.
Marcus.
But I guess I could always create a Road to the Show player without my name on it. But I mean, what difficulty do you think I should play on? Like, because I don't want it to be too easy, but I also don't want it to be so hard that it takes me a long time to get up to the majors. Yeah, see, that's the problem I always face. Because Road to the Show, I used to watch Sports Gaming Universe's Road to the Show with Joe Broadway, GG's Dodger, by the way. And I never knew what difficulty he was on, but I always figured it had to be a difficulty that was higher than Rookie. And it's like, I'm willing to play on Veteran, I just don't know about... You say All-Star or below? Yeah, I'm not willing to play on All-Star. Not for Road to the Show. I mean, what I can do is create my Road to the Show player, and then that I'm thinking about, and we'll see how he goes. Give him a test run. Yeah, I think that's like the max I would do it. Because I feel like on All Star I might struggle, and I don't want to struggle. I want to have some. I want to have some fun, you know. The only thing I will say though is that if I do this, I can't guarantee that this will carry over to the next Diamond Dynasty or the next MLB The Show game. So we'll give it a shot. Hold on, I'm just going to change my title real quick. All right. We're going to choose a male. He's going to be a position player, not a pitcher. I mean, I always do first base. And I usually like to go even across the board. So we're going to name him Phil. And his last name is going to be Lee. He's in the East. We're going to put him from Pennsylvania. You know what? I'm just going to randomize the number, and whatever number we land on, that's what we'll do. $34 it is. All right, so Phil Lee, number 34 from Pennsylvania. Oop. Leave this at default. Maybe make him buff a little bit. I generally don't care with this customizations. Facial hair, good. None. I always hate facial hair. We'll give him brown eyes. Not worried about the rest of this stuff. Yeah. Everything else should be fine. Equipment style. That looks fine to me. He's gonna have batting gloves on both his hands. He's old-fashioned like that. Two flaps. We'll add batting gear later, because that's all going to be part of the that's all going to be part of the stuff that I add on the equipment. I never really care about that stuff, so...
Even before your first career day in school, you knew you wanted to be a Major League Baseball player. You crushed the ball off a tee, dominated Little League. Fast forward to high school, and you can do it all on the diamond. The road to the show should be a breeze, right?
Yeah, I'm just going to skip this. Right, let's see. We're getting a call. This is from, or text messages from Joaquin Lucero. Teammate, looks like. Big day tomorrow. Done with it. Tell him we're not slacking. We got him. Oh, okay. Well, good for him. Does that cover his arbitration years? I have a feeling this is not about science, so what's he really talking about? Senior day. I can't really see the choice down there. Yeah, I think I'll go with the bottom choice there. Our team is full of stars. We just need our chance to shine. He's all about the team. Prom tickets, of course. Talking about the mixtape. All right. We're going for burgers after practice. I love it. All right, so I think we're the Northeast Bulldogs since we're Pennsylvania. Yes. All right, looks like we got to talk to the coach here. Ooh, wow, we got some college scouts. Not sure what the choices are. Guaranteeing the championship. Yeah, I feel like the top option is the best one because that's less arrogant. I don't think I ever got a chance to. Oops. All right, we'll put it on veteran here, but we'll keep the gameplay style on. Yep, there's Phil Lee. Skip him. So we're not really getting
Batting
anything
third,
out of this.
first baseman, Phil.
All right, so we got an opportunity to come through. That was a strike? Oh, wow.
Ball.
Hey, good eye, good take.
1-1.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Come on.
Pop up. Ah. Fly out to left, so not good. Can't even come through on that.
34, Phil Lee.
All right, so now we got a runner on second. I suspect that he will be going.
1-0.
Get down, get down.
There we go. We got a base hit. Oh, we may even get more than that. Wow, we're going to get an RBI double. Nice.
Here we go. Clutch up for us here.
Let's see if Stan Marquez can come through here.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it.
2-2.
Ooh. All right, looking at a pitch right down the middle. I don't understand that. Ooh, first fielding opportunity
Now
here.
batting designated hitter, Jason.
Looks like we
Bernstein.
still got a lead, but there's a runner on
Be patient.
second. Oh, I think I know what this is. Ah, crap.
4.
Yep, that's exactly what I thought it was going to be.
Got it. 2.
Yeah, I wasn't going to get the runner out at... Oh, my God.
Hey, he beat the throw.
The
I
catcher,
wasn't going to
number
get the
13,
runner out on
Ken.
third, but my God, I should never be that
First baseman,
casual
number 34,
with
Phil Lee.
with the ball like that. I should have gotten him.
Need you here.
All right, so let's see. They want me to get on base, drive in a run. I'm not hitting a home run, so let's just try and drive in the run. Get our team the lead back.
See it. Drive it. Let's go. Right here. Get over his head.
Ooh, we got a hold of that one. Oh, the center fielder misplayed it. Let's go. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Get hyped.
The left fielder, number 22, Stan Marquez.
Hey, it's your turn. Drive him in.
He's out.
Marquez is a problem.
Gotta hold him right here. Let's
I know I'm supposed to be
Catcher,
all
number
about the
13,
team and
Ken
everything, but
Yamamoto.
even I have to acknowledge some flaws
be patient.
here and there. After all, we're trying to win
2 away. 2
the
away.
Pennsylvania State Championship.
Cut it. 2.
Out on the tag.
Hey, I got to get the out, and I didn't feel like I was going to get it with by going home. So, all right, they say this could be the
Leading
final
off,
play
third
of the
baseman,
game.
Joe
Could this
Sherman.
be a home run? We're going to watch this.
Now batting right fielder, Eddie Vasquez.
Dynamic
Right now.
challenge.
Here we go.
All right, so I'm up to bat. I'm assuming I have an opportunity to win the game. Yep, runner on second.
Big guy, one time. Here you go.
Can Phil Lee come through? Can he be clutch on senior day? No, he cannot. Ooh, Lee. So we had to go all the way to the bottom of the ninth. What a hard-fought game this has been. And that's going to score the run. Ladies and gentlemen,
He's safe.
the Northeast Bulldogs win on senior day. Team celebrates, they're all hyped. Fortunately, just a bad situation. Ah, TCU. The recruiting coordinator for Texas Christian University. Linda, your strong plays. We believe you could be a great fit for our program. Already sent almost 50 players to the majors, and sure do think you could be the next Horned Frog to go pro. But the hard work. All right. Thank you, sir. Pleasure speaking with you. The California State Fullerton or California State University Fullerton Titans. They're offering up a they've got Justin Turner, Matt Chapman, Michael Lorenzen. Skill development is at 5 stars, exposure at 4, perk contact. Okay. And here's TCU. So they've got Nick Lodolo, Matt Carpenter. I can't see who else has been there. They're more power, a lot of skill development, just not a lot of exposure. And we're also getting some interest from organizations like the Baltimore Orioles, the Chicago White Sox, the Minnesota Twins, Miami Marlins, Washington Nationals, Pittsburgh Pirates, Arizona Diamondbacks, and the Colorado Rockies. Okay. So right now they're projecting me or Philly to be. If you see the Mets, am I going to pick them? Unless they have a high draft pick, I don't think so. But contact, they're projecting me between 60 to 70. Power, same thing. They're saying it's going to be average for me. The only thing above average might be my fielding, his fielding and arm. I mean, I want to make it clear. This is not me. Okay, this is not me. This is Phil Lee. All right. So Phil Lee is going to do his own decisions. Let me just change some settings here. Oh, good. They kept it. They kept it from. Sometimes they don't keep it. Like I said, we're going to add some. We're going to add some of the equipment. All right, very good. So that way we have some attributes boosts. And we're going to go ahead and boost up the power. Now, Phil Lee is at a 52 overall. I'm going to go ahead and save it right here. Maybe we'll pick up Phil Lee at a later time. You know, if this is something you guys are interested in me doing, okay, there are a lot of options here. I could either do the daily missions in Madden, NHL, and EA Sports College Football 26, or I could do this Road to the Show. You guys let me know, because I'll do either one, whichever you guys find more entertaining. Okay, not So, But that's going to do it for me, guys. So thank you to everyone who tuned in. Even if it was only for a moment, I greatly appreciate it. If you haven't done so already, please be sure to follow me here on Twitch and or subscribe. Either one would make me a happy person. If you're watching this on YouTube, I thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that you like the video and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to know when I go live, you can follow me on X at TTVNextJGGen24. It's my gamer tag that's on the left side of your screen there. So go give me a follow. I'll usually post whenever I go live. You can also turn on notifications here on Twitch. That way Twitch sends you an email every time I start up a stream. So, pretty good. I mean, we didn't get to completely superfractor the all New Jersey lineup, but maybe I'll do that off stream. I'm not sure. But again, guys, let me know. And I'll also I'm also posting this to YouTube. Anyone who wants to, who likes Road to the Show, let me know if this is something you guys want to see me do more of. If that's the case, then I'll do more of this. But, if you for the Twitch guys, here's the thing. If I do Road to the Show, I'll post it to YouTube. If I don't do Road to the Show, if I do Madden and NHL and EA Sports College Football, those are not going up on YouTube. I mean, the only thing that I can think to do is, so Dodger, you're for Road to the Show. Okay, so I've got to vote for Road to the Show. Anyone else? Road to the Show? Or would you rather see Madden and NHL? Okay, so Bubbles is also on board with Road to the Show. Well, if this were government, all we needed were a motion and then a second, and I've got both of them. So Sunday, if you guys will go test out Road to the Show, and if it goes well, maybe we'll do it more. But I do want to give Madden and NHL a try. So maybe we'll do that on Monday. So I'll think about it over the weekend, but I will see you guys all on Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern. 2, not 3, because I have to leave for work before 6. So 2 p.m. Eastern Sunday. And until then, guys, have a good night and have a great weekend. See ya.